Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in Week 3. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Ready.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Go street. Cougar 19.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hurt. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Play fake here, Daniels. Buying some time right. This is on target to Christian Watson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Panther 60. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Quick slant complete. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Quick to the air. Here's Watson. drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on. Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Touchdown! Ready?
Throwing on third down, Watson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Top low, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Viking, 18.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Trying again, following the sack. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Get it. Let go.
A run. It's Krosky Merritt. He's out in the clear. He cuts it to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
19. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Andrews has it, working downfield. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to the air, Watson. Connecting again with Hopkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the shot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Check that. Check that. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo at Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
To throw, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go.
Panther 60, Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the 34. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
2nd and a yard.
From the 29. No finding his back, Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Working from the gun, Watson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Daniels on 1st down. It's caught left side by Hill. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, Crash. Dragon 60. 7 block, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pat. Cowboy 80. Hurt. 70, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19.
To the air again, Daniels. It's cut right side by Watson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. '60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Daniels is going to throw again. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouths are full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the educated and the yelling.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. Daniels keeps it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jayden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. On his little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Wallace with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, second and 9. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Stephanie.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 77. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They are now set for first and 10.
Ready.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. Catch. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Lions.
Man in motion here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Play action now with Daniels. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, Daniels to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Watson to throw it. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
18, right in.
Baltimore, first down.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Drop this one down for Henry. And he'll get it up to the 27.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the 27. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
On the set.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Again, Watson to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. A big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70 Timberwolves.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10
70
at
Rangers,
the 14-yard
19
line.
Lions. Let's go.
1st down from the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
This throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Taken in by Hill, right side. He was brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Unlock line. Up, go street. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check smash. Check smash. Hey, smash. Hut, hut.
Here's Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Running back, motioning right.
Go.
Second and 10 now. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Ready.
Run now with Krosky Merritt. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
And it's third down.
Ready, ready.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
He'll throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Flush down out to his left. He's got a man left. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Cut out left. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Here he is to throw.
24-yard line.
That finds Adams downfield. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes out to the left. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. It's a big strike to him. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
18 Buffalo, 18 rep Buffalo, 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Setting up to pass. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause